Welcome to Sideline Sports, where we give you an up-close and personal look at the teams, coaches, and athletes that make up the Columbia Basin. Here's your host, Jeff Slakey.
Welcome to Sideline Sports. This week, Moses Lake Youth Hockey Association, giving kids of all ages a chance to play hockey. The crowd helps push Moses Lake Wrestling past Lake Stevens. And the Royal Boys Basketball is all in on making the state playoffs.
This portion of Sideline Sports is being brought to you in part by...
Over the summer, there's lots of activities for kids to be involved in. Here's a popular winter activity for you to get your kids in on.
If you want to keep your child active this winter, the Moses Lake Youth Hockey Association is an option. Kids 18 and under can play. Member of the oldest group of kids, Nolan Walkery, has been playing since the 3rd grade and says it's an excellent way to get to meet people. Hockey has also become his favorite sport from his experience, and he plans to keep playing.
I'm gonna hopefully find a college that has a hockey team, which I know Eastern has a hockey team, and they have an adult league here, so you could play as an adult.
Kids as young as 3 can put on skates and learn how to play hockey under the tight supervision of volunteers. Children of all ages come to play, with this year yielding around 45 kids who've never played before. Association President Ryan Porter explains how the team came to be and how you can sign your kid up.
As soon as the city built a rink, then it's like, oh, we got a rink? Better have a hockey team. Next session will start Tuesday, I believe it's the 19th. You can still sign up through Parks and Rec, either online or go down to the office downtown there. And it's $50, and we will have equipment coming back, so there will be equipment available. Just kind of first come, first served basis. You'll need skates, and we'll cover everything else.
I'm Adam Chikoski for iFiber1 Sports.
Sideline Sports is being brought to you in part by...
Cheryl Konos Farmers Insurance is your local one-stop shop for all of your insurance needs. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, and farm and ranch, Cheryl and Farmers are here for you. She'll work to put together a package that fits your needs no matter how big or small. She's right here in Ephraitis. Please stop by for a free quote at 858 Basin Street Southwest or call 509-754-2550.
Moses Lake and Lake Stevens are both loaded with talent, but Moses Lake had a huge advantage from their crowd.
The gym was packed to the brim to see Moses Lake Chiefs Wrestling host Lake Stevens in a matchup full of state competitors from each side. Last season, Moses Lake and Lake Stevens both scored 67 points in the state tournament. Moses Lake had some incredible wins, and the crowd got loud, helping push the team to victory. The Chiefs were fired up throughout the match, and there was a feeling that there was a lot on the line, despite it only being the second duel of the season. Moses Lake jumped ahead to an early lead before Lake Stevens came back to make it close. In the end, Moses Lake held on to win the duel 36-30 over Lake Stevens, a solid win against a team they will see again in the state tournament. Moses Lake's next duel will be on Tuesday at Davis High School. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFiber1 Sports.
This portion of Sideline Sports is being brought to you in part by...
After years of mediocrity, a new head coach is breathing life into Royal basketball to bring them to the next level, and the players sound like they're buying in.
Before the season started, new Royal head coach Ray Ballet was excited for the upcoming season. He was looking for a way to get his star players, most of which played football, to be invested in basketball. Royal football just won their 3rd straight state title, and Ballet has been using that to fuel his players. The athletes look like they're buying in the Ballet's excitement. Football tight end and basketball post player Isaac Ellis explains what Coach Ballet brings to the program.
He definitely brings a lot of energy, just because he's a younger guy, so he's always a lot of energy. Let's go guys, he's giving high fives, he's got a lot of energy, and it makes you want to play harder. We know how to win, so we know it takes a ton of effort, so we should do our best to work hard, because none of us like losing.
Football receiver and basketball forward Corbin Christensen explains what's different about this season.
With basketball, we've been thinking about it a little more, with the new coach is coming in, showing us how to go. He's been thinking about it all year. I think that each of us can show a little bit more effort. We know that we have a good team this year. I think we're going to try and get into the state tournament.
Owen Ellis' passion has always been basketball. He's excited to see his fellow teammates buying into this season.
Yeah, I think the football guys are more excited about it this year. Just talking to them, I think that they want to win this year.
Royal will next play Saturday at Riverview. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFiber One Sports.
Other scores in boys basketball: Royal 54, Riverview 41, Ephrata 71, Prosser 58, Sunnyside 65, Moses Lake 58. In girls basketball, Kashmir 89, Okanagan 37, Moses Lake 84, Kamiakin 62, and Othello over Quincy 57-33. In wrestling, it's Ephrata 40, Wapato 37, Davis over Wenatchee 43-34, and Quincy beats Sela 36-34. Through just 2 meets, Moses Lake boys dive and swim have had several state qualifying times reached, set a school record, and had that same school record broken again. The West Valley Rams are vying to be solid contenders this year with Moses Lake and Wenatchee, and this is a chance for them to make a statement. At the very least, we can expect to see some more state qualifying times again at this meet. Upcoming games in boys basketball: Linwood at Moses Lake, Ephrata at Ellensburg, Connell at Warden. Girls basketball: Rogers Puyallup at Eastmont, Ephrata at Ellensburg, and Chelan at Kashmir. In wrestling, Moses Lake takes on Davis, Othello's at Toppenish, and it's Quincy versus East Valley. This has been another presentation of Sideline Sports. I'm Jeff Slakey.